Have you ever wondered if stories from thousands of years ago could still be relevant today? Let's talk about Elijah, a prophet from the Hebrew Bible, and see how his ancient world mirrors our own in some surprising ways. Elijah lived during a chaotic time in ancient Israel. The society was torn between worshipping their traditional god, Yahweh, and the popular idol Baal, promoted by the powerful King Ahab and Queen Jezebel. Elijah's message was clear and direct: return to faithfulness, stand up for social justice, and be aware that actions have consequences. He wasn't afraid to challenge corrupt rulers and speak out against injustice. Now, let's look at our world. We see a similar spiritual landscape. It's a mix of traditional beliefs, growing secularism, and a wide array of spiritual paths. This pluralism can sometimes feel like a modern-day conflict between different gods, each competing for our attention and allegiance, just like the choice between Yahweh and Baal. What about moral integrity? Elijah boldly called out the ethical failings of the powerful. Today, we hear constant calls for accountability and transparency from our leaders in government and business. Movements demanding ethical leadership and an end to corruption echo Elijah's own prophetic cries for righteousness. Social justice was at the heart of Elijah's mission. He defended the marginalized and confronted those who exploited the poor. This is a direct parallel to the powerful social justice movements we see today. Whether it's advocating for racial equality, gender rights, or economic fairness, the spirit of defending the vulnerable is alive and well, just as it was in Elijah's time. Elijah also warned of divine judgment, linking the nation's moral decay to consequences like drought. While we might frame it differently, our modern conversations about climate change, systemic inequality, and social breakdown often carry a similar weight. There's a growing understanding that our collective actions or inactions have far-reaching and serious consequences for our planet and society. But it's not all doom and gloom. Elijah's story is also one of hope and redemption. He called for repentance and offered a path to restoration. We see this same spirit of hope today in grassroots movements and community initiatives striving for positive change. These groups work to renew their communities and build a better future, reflecting a deep-seated belief that redemption and restoration are possible. So, the life of Elijah isn't just an ancient story. It's a timeless reminder of the ongoing struggle for faith, integrity, and justice. His legacy challenges us to think about our own lives and societies. How can we stand for what's right, care for the vulnerable, and work towards a more just and spiritually fulfilled world? The questions he raised thousands of years ago are still the ones we're trying to answer today. Thanks for watching. If this gave you something to think about, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that connects the past with our present.